folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to Survival in Space Engineers. So, since the last time I was on, I did, as promised, kept searching and searching for gold. In fact, I searched to the point where I made a rather rookie-ish space cadet kind of move and slammed myself into an asteroid, and it didn't go well. I was heading back on about 20% suit energy so that I could get here in time to recharge, and I happened to catch out of the corner of my eye the fact that I'm heading for the wrong asteroid, the one I need's below me, and when I look back up it's just in time to slide into the side of one of the rocks that circles the big asteroids. So that wasn't too cool. But I worked on the platform, and I brought the little survival ship back that they stick you in if you die, just to have a look at. I have not taken anything off it, and we are not going to use it for parts. But I thought you guys might want to have a look at what they actually give you here. As you can see, I have been doing a lot of work on our platform. These are all steel plates taken off our ship, which, as you can see, is not the ship she used to be. So yeah, this is the little animal here. I don't know if I damaged it or if it comes with a little bit of damage, but it has quite a lot of stuff going on, and if you were to keep it, it would give you a fair spool of resources, let me tell you. Well, it doesn't have landing gear, but not a biggie. There we go. And since we are still in the gravitational field of our full-size ship, but it has a medical bay, which is something we don't have. And you'll notice those displays we so badly need, we could take this apart and we wouldn't have to worry about ruining our own survival. It has a cockpit, again, we could use one of those. There's a gravity generator as well. There's a nuclear reactor on board. Well, I guess you gotta expect there to be a reactor. But there is a refinery, an assembler, and a cargo crate on this thing. So yeah, it would be, to say the least, quite the source of wealth for us. However, we had our reactor going the last time, and we do have our refinery going, which currently I have doing up some platinum, just cause that's what I had in my inventory after my last little mining stint. I did eventually find some gold, so I believe that when we get around to it, we'll be able to, we'll actually have enough materials to do what we need. So we have 0.27 is what we need there, so yeah, we should be fine. You know, there's 4.06 and we need 0.27, so we should be just fine. Gold and iron, and we have lots of iron and silicon. So what we're going to do is finish our assembler today, and then I think we're going to build a cargo container, because I don't think this ship's got long to go. I want to start pulling some of the thrusters, the landing gear, all the important parts off. Even these interior plates, these interior walls have a lot of components. These interior plates, those are used in a lot of construction, and it has 25 for each one. So what I'm going to do is quickly, what am I at? 89%. I might as well go to full charge just to give myself as good a fighting chance as I possibly can. 100%. There we go. Now let's get in nice and close. We only want as far as the displays, and I don't think we even need all of them. So okay, there's the interior plates. Ooh, the game saved. Getting down the interior plates. You see, I'm just being very careful about how I do this, because I don't want to have to really 5. I think that should do it. I think we needed 4 displays. So, the first thing we will have our assembler build, of course, is the displays to replace what we just took. So, let's see. We need 4 displays. There we go. We now have a working assembler. They're completely done. Perfect. And let's have a look. Nice. Yeah, I have 1 extra display on me. Production queue. Oops. I don't think that's what I wanted to do. 4. Usually that's what it requires, is to be turned off and back on. Hopefully it's doing... No, Okay, so... Production... Assembler. Why does it say I have none of these available? Silicon wafers. I wonder if maybe I don't have these, Oh. You know? I think that maybe this assembler, maybe these doors, darn, that's not good. See, I have a feeling that, maybe for this to work properly, these doors need to line up. Uh-oh. Okay, I can still use that door, so... That is one thing I wasn't quite sure of. Alright, I can access that. But what it does mean... Yeah, here we go. I hope I can carry all this. I hope I have enough energy to put it back together again. Oh boy. I did not realize they were not sharing their inventories. Boy. This is using a lot of energy I would have rather not used for this particular exercise. We're down to the frame. I've used 20% of my energy. Boom. Alright, now I need to select, I believe I still have it on button 5. There we go, 1 assembler. Kinda need to, whoa. Alright, now that's got a door facing the right way and a door facing the right way, so that should work. Alright. And we should have, of course, all the materials, because we did just take this apart. I'm pretty sure that has... Well, maybe it's not. Nope, not yet. See, there's the actual door, so that's not going to be the right way up either. So, before we get too far here... This is not going well. Alright, so button 5. But I need to know that there's a door there. Ooh. Okay, that provides a door there. just does that. Right? Maybe a door there and a door right there. Okay, I'm thinking I'm liking that. Perfect. Now let's assemble. Well, we see, you can see that the door actually lines up there now, the big square to the big square. Perfect. Now let's get this thing put together, and then it should build our monitors so we can get our main control panel put back together. Of course, the other option is I could take that. Well, actually, I guess I can't. I don't know that you can actually put a cockpit on a station. I suppose you'd have to. Maybe you have to put a medical center. I'm not sure. Ooh, this is going to be cutting it close, though. Yeah. This mucking about has not helped us, because I'm very soon going to be at half power. And then we do still have to wait while this produces. And as the only thing I have pumped above realistic is inventory space, production time is going to take standard. Yeah, lots of that. Alright, there's almost there. It's actually functional at this point, but we might as well finish it. We have all the parts. Boom. Alright. There we go. Now the assembler is showing all the gear it has in it, and we want it to produce. There we are. See, the items are lit up. It has the materials for. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4. And control panel. Make sure it is on. Oops, on. Alright. Now it will actually be producing what we need, and we can add materials to this back here. Perfect. Not the most ideal layout I've seen, but we're now happening. Perfect. Alright. Next thing I really want to do is build a cargo container. I think we can start with a small cargo container. We need 2 computers, that's not a problem. 1 display. Alright, motor, small steel tubes, construction components, and interior plates. So I'll have the assembler build 1 display. Everything else I can salvage from ship parts. So very cool. Thrusters have motors, computers, etc. We still have 1 unused reactor to take apart on that ship. So, how's this thing doing? We have our 4 displays. Ha! Production. We want to go to here. And what is this? Oh, passage? Don't even know what the heck that is. Spotlight. No, I'm actually looking for cargo. Here we go. I'll bet it's in this one. Armor blocks. Here we are. Large cargo container. We have everything available, but not quite enough cobalt. Oh, that's a large. I don't really want a large. Small, we're also just shy a little bit of cobalt. Okay. Now, do I have some in my little stash? Because I know that I dropped a bunch of different stuff. Silicon wafer. Might as well put those in there. Cobalt ingots, perfect. Nickel ingots, I love it. Whoops, wrong button. Now, excuse me. Okay, now if we put this, And this in here. Oop, and then go back to production. We should now be able to build what I wanted, which was a small cargo container. Oh, we actually have the parts to build a medium or a large even. So we could actually build a large. Very cool, but first thing we need to build is this. I want to put this back together because I'm down at 40% energy now, so. Alright. Alright. So from this point on, you can basically, now I'm going to continue to salvage the ship because there is so many pre-made components on it. But from this point on, once you have an assembler, you can basically supply just raw materials and it will build everything else, right? So now, do I still have enough to actually build that large storage container? Where are we here? Yep, apparently I do. So, that's what it takes to build one. And it'll build one. Cool. That is now starting to assemble a storage container. And I believe, yep, we can attach the storage container right there, and then it will actually deposit the items into it when it's done. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, too bad, I wouldn't mind cutting that up into little chunks, but I'll stick to the main ship. So there we go, we accomplished what we've been trying really, really hard to accomplish, which was to get this assembler going. And I did not find a lot of gold, but I did manage to find enough to get this started. So, next project, like I say, once this is going to build me my little box, which I think it maybe has. Yeah, okay, nice, I have everything. Nice, so we can go here, large cargo container, and swap it over for, well, I don't think we'll be building another refinery in the next few minutes, so let's go here. Whoa. Whoa, how large is large, man? Oh. I had no idea. No idea. Okay, they weren't kidding when they said large. I had no idea that was that big. So, I think I'm going to build a small. I mean, we have the component. It takes the exact same components, just fewer of them. So, small cargo container. This one should actually be the same size as that unit. So, let's see how this goes for us. Yeah, it's not special, and it does have a door there. You need interior plate. Oh. Oh, I guess it would help. I actually took some of these parts out of here. There we go. And yes, you can left click and shift will pop things out of that inventory and into yours. So, always a nice way to go. Now, what did I put that in for? There we go. Let's build this. Oh. You need interior plates. Okay, I guess this thing didn't build everything I needed. Oh, I'm building a different item. Alrighty. So, what I actually need... Ooh, I don't want that. Production, there we go. We want this. We want a small cargo container. Huh, alrighty. Lovely. Why did it say I only need one of those? Required available. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all you excuse me. All you have to do. Yeah, that's just adding a second set of it now. Huh. Alright, well. And for some reason they're only building one of these. That's odd. Why it's building displays as well? I just maybe it does not work that way. Okay, I need 3 interior plates. So I thought it just would transfer the pattern over like that. So apparently not. Interior plates 1, 2, 3. What else am I going to need? 5 construction components. I don't know how many of those I might have though. And there's my 3 plates. Lovely. How many construction components do I have? I have none. Oh. Well, I could certainly use some of those. I believe shift. No, that's 100. Don't want to do that. Control. That's it. That gives you 10 at a time. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And small steel tubes. Take 20 of those. Okay, I think that's what I need right away. 5, that'll cover that. 20, 35. Oh yeah, these guys take a while. They do. Excuse me. So I'm going to continue to build this, and then I'm going to suppose I could see what I've got down here. Oh, large steel tubes. Oh look, there's construction components, a ton of them. 91 to be exact. Steel plates. Oh my. Probably a lot of what I might need. Thruster components, no. Oh, computers, sure. Motors, sure. What else we got here? Interior plates. Reactor components, steel tubes. What's that? Silicon wafers. Look at that, eh? Okay, those other ones can wait. Until... I need it. Alright. Oh, I've got everything I need right here to finish this. Beautiful. There we go. Oh, we can do this. and move all of this out of my inventory and into there. Ta-da! And I can pick all that other stuff up off the floor and do the same with that. And I say, now we need to build something. It's just a matter of throwing it in here. I suppose I can stop production on this stuff. I don't think I've got anything in the queue. Nah. Good enough. Alright. Well, cool, guys. I think next time around I should have a few little goodies waiting here. Our next build on camera project, of course, is going to be a ship, a mining ship. Like I said, I'm going to figure out the best ways to get rid of this thing. I think I could probably just take it up to a little bit of speed and then bail out. Kind of thing, you know what I mean? And as long as dampers aren't on... Whoa! A little bouncy there, fella. As long as the dampers aren't on, that should actually allow me... Yeah, that should work, yeah. That's all I have to do. Yeah. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. I think that that's all that's required, is as long as I turn the dampers off once this thing's moving, I should be able to step out the door. Because once I leave the cockpit, I'm not affected by the inertial dampener of the ship being on or off. I'm affected by my own jetpack. Hopefully as soon as I leave the cockpit I don't slam into the back wall. I don't know. We'll try it. I guess the worst that happens is you end up killing yourself and spawning in another one of these stupid little ships that you have to figure out how to get rid of. Gotta be straight to the doorway to get out. Really snug doorways. So, there you have it, guys. We finally have our assembler up. Now we stand a really good chance of surviving. All we have to do is make sure that we can keep mining enough uranium to keep the reactors going. The ship, well, I think I'm going to build a gravity generator. In fact, see, up here, and this is why I haven't cut this chunk off, is a gravity generator and the 2 gyroscopes for the ship. So I can take one of the gyroscopes. The gravity generator I'm just going to rebuild down on the lower deck. So the gyroscopes I don't actually need as much as the ship needs one, right? Otherwise we may find it'll start to roll out of control and perhaps do something really nasty like smash up what we have built of our station so far. And that would not be a good thing. So, I think since I got to recharge here anyway, I'm going to leave it for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We finally got our assembler. Things can move ahead much more quickly now. Off camera, I'm going to tear a large share of this ship apart. That small storage container will hold 40,000 in volume. So 10 times again what I can carry personally. And I imagine I can build a second one quite easily. But until then, like I said, hope you enjoyed the episode. Take care of each other, folks, and stay shiny.